right, everyone, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and checking this out. 'Tis the season, so we're gonna do a Christmas tune for you. Wouldn't go as far as to call it a classic, but it's certainly one that you hear every year. As far as again, not traditional, but you hear it all the time on the radio. So this one is "Last Christmas" by Wham. Actually, a pretty simple tune, and we can break it down a couple different ways. We're using 4 chord shapes: C, A minor. We're using a D minor, and we're using a. We can go with a straight G, but I believe there's kind of a different type of G that's technically in there, but we're gonna, or I should say shape, but not the anyway. So the reason I'm saying shapes is because I've got the capo on the 2nd fret. I haven't played this in a while, but I believe this was close to the original key on the song itself. I feel like though that it's not quite right. It's kind of like some of those older tunes from, like, again, this was from the 80s where something might have happened to the tape by the time it got to the album or the CD, so it's just kind of off a little bit. But this should be pretty close. But again, you can play it anywhere you want. Depending on your range, your vocal range. But anyway, I think capo on the 2nd fret, kind of where this probably lends itself best if you want to play to the record. So, but again, I'm going to call these out by the shapes, not the actual key that we're in or anything, okay? So we got a C, A minor, D, and we're going to go with the G for now, okay? And I'll explain to you what we're going to do later with that. And again, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. I actually have some other videos from last year if you haven't checked out yet. Tom Petty, The Waitresses, a few others. So check it out, and hopefully you can learn those as well for the season. So here's how the strumming pattern is going to go for this. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up. Right? So it's down, down, up. Okay? It. I mean, keeping it simple, just kind of keep your arm moving, kind of like a pendulum almost. Just all right. So let's get into the chord shapes now. We said a C was the first chord, right? But what we're gonna do is, as soon as we start, I don't know if you can hear that, man. That radiator is cranking. Woo. Okay. So if you hear whistling, apologize. Man, that is loud. Woo. Anyway, at least I know the heat works. So we're going to go with a C, and we're going to have our pinky on the 3rd fret relative to the capo on the 2nd string. So this is your C. When we add that pinky, okay, so it's, okay. See what we're doing there? We're kind of starting with the pinky in that position, and then so you're kind of just going on and off with the pinky. Same thing with the A minor shape. Okay, we're going to hold the A minor shape, and that pinky is just going to go in the exact same spot we had it for the C shape. Okay, you start with the pinky on the string first. So here's what we have. Go to that D minor shape. Now, D minor, but now instead of being on the 2nd string, we're going to be on the 1st string. Still on the 3rd fret, though. Right? So it's... So here's what we have. Now you can play the straight G if you want. And by the way, if this kind of adding the finger on and off is difficult. Just play the chords. Just a straight chord. And then we're going to end it on the G. Okay. So you can get away just playing those chords like that. Especially if somebody's singing, because you're not going to really need that melody line all that much if somebody's singing. So you can either play the straight G, or what I've kind of done is and I don't think it's a full chord, I'm playing index finger on the 3rd fret 6th string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then I'm let me see how I do. Yeah, then I go with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string right there. So, okay. So it's, again, if you're playing a full G, that's what you can do. But I would leave these 2 fingers anchored here. Bring your ring finger up to 3rd fret of the 4th string. And then I believe if you want to kind of get that melody line in there, you're going to use your pinky for the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Kind of a tough move, so if you want to kind of just play that G straight, or you want to just kind of play the first top, those bottom 3 strings. When I say bottom, I talk in terms of tone. Right? So first chord. There's your 2nd chord. Now the 3rd. Now we go to the 3rd chord. If you want to play straight G, again, G shape, or just kind of do what I did where it's 3, 2, 3, and then you can add your pinky to that 2nd string of the 3rd fret. And there's your song, and that repeats the entire time. There's no other changes that I can remember. It's pretty straightforward. And sometimes I kind of just play the strumming pattern, just alternate a little bit, just change it up. But for the most part, the strumming pattern is right into that G. And that's your song. So hopefully that helped you out there. Again, like, subscribe, hit the bell. I got some stuff going on Instagram as well. You can check me out there. So enjoy. All right. Merry Christmas.